Aw, shit, we done fucked up. We done fucked up. Yeah, we done fucked up. Welcome to part 19 of, The Godfather 2, and, yeah, we're gonna have to now receive a phone call from Mangano, but we're gonna do that when we go back to our safe house. But let's be frank here, ladies and gentlemen. This war should not have happened in the first place. It was done purely by coincidence, or should I say he said, she said. Whatever the case, if by any chance Tony Rosado should be still alive by this point and you try to move on the plot, it's gonna bite you in the ass later. Trust me. You want to make sure you have at least all of the fronts, if not most of the fronts. Because, again, the plot will royally screw you over in more ways than one. But right now, we're going to head back over to the Corleone compound. Also, there is a weapon here. Yeah, in this area. I didn't get it because of the fact that I'm saving that for part 24, when I actually collect all the hidden weapons. Oh yeah, and by the way, you see that armored car right there? We need about 3 more of these chop shops in order for us to have access to the armored cars. Guess where those chop shops are? In Cuba. So we won't be dealing with that. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's head back to our safe house and stock up on ammo. We're gonna need it, especially, and yeah, that compound is there. We can't take it right now. We have to actually get some more territories in order to take it. But yeah, we might as well just go on ahead and get ourselves strapped up for a war, because once events actually come to pass, we're gonna need all the ammo we can get, especially the ammo belt. So you might want to cherish that while you still can. By the way, we're also going to further progress plot for another reason, so we can actually start having more keys for family trees that gives us kill conditions for made men. Sorry, I stumbled there, but yeah, as I was saying, we're gonna have to need more keys to kill every made man on the family tree, especially after the cutscenes is over. But we had to go to war in order for us to also further the plot and unlock a new city. So with that said, let's drive. Well, we're on our way there. We just have to take the intersection. I had to make a U-turn because I passed up the intersection we were supposed to go to. But nonetheless, my car is smoking after all the wrecks I went into. That's okay, because we're just going to trade out for a fresh new car, and we're just going to go into our safe house. We're only doing that just to refill on ammo, and ammo only. Hey. Don't wreck my... I just wrecked the car. I was trying to tell somebody not to wreck the car, and I just wrecked the car. Well, that pretty much defeats the purpose. So let's go on ahead and get ourselves some ammo. We got some income coming in. Yeah, get used to seeing that income. I think we need to get some more guns here. There we go. I feel naked without my guns, especially without gun ammo. And now, with that said, we might as well talk to Samuelo Mangano.
Yes. Who's this?
Samuelo Mangano, you stabbed me in the back, Philly Bagassa.
Stab you in the back? You sent gunmen to my home, Mangano. My home.
You lie. I did no such thing.
I saw your men with my own 2 eyes, Mangano. Don't think you can bullshit me.
I'm telling you the truth, Dominic. Look, we need to have a sit-down. Your family and mine. Meet me behind the old factory. I cannot say any more over the telephone.
Well, this is the second time we had a sit-down with Don Mangano. So, we might as well just attend this sit-down and clear the air, hopefully. Try to call for a truce. But here's something I'm going to debunk. Earlier in the phone call, Dominic mentioned something about he saw his goons attack him. First off, let me remind you all, it was Fredo who told him that the Manganos attacked him. And we all, the audience, saw who really attacked Dominic. It was actually Hyman Rossman who attacked Dominic. And unfortunately, Dominic completely and totally forgotten about that. So, all we need to do now is attend the sit-down, which is conveniently right next to one of our territories. Now, as we go into this sit-down, I will say this. The model for the consigliere is different from his profile picture in the family tree. Even his model is different. And that also comes into play when you actually face off against him in the Mangano compound. Because if things go the way they do, chances are we're going to have to actually kill off the entire Mangano family. So, yeah, let's hope we can settle matters with peace and solve this.
Who are you? Where's Samuel?
Don Mangano doesn't deal with bad...
What the fuck just happened? I could have sworn I didn't press B. In fact, I didn't! The bros just ran up and shake that guy! What the fuck? What the hell? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try this again. Let's try this again.
Who are you? Where's Samuel?
Don Mangano doesn't deal with backstabbers, asshole. My name is Paolo. I'm his consigliere.
Backstabber! You guys tried to have me killed, Paulo!
Is that what you think? Let me tell you something. If we wanted to kill you, you'd already be dead.
Fuck you. Don't think you can threaten me. You know who I am.
Yeah, you're a shit. You gave us your word and you broke it. You think that's gonna fly with a Sicilian? The Manganos gave you a chance and you fucked up.
I don't have to fucking listen to this.
Yeah, Dominic, you do. 'Cause it's the last thing you're ever gonna hear. You are history. Your men, dead. Your businesses, they belong to us now. It's time your family learns how we do things in the old country. You're a dead man.
Yeah, Dominic, you really fucked up on that one. There goes my ammo belt, and there goes the incendiary bullets I had.
The Manganos are at war, Fredo. We have to warn Michael.
No. Don't bring Michael into this.
Why not? He could be in trouble.
Don't you see? The trial. He can't get involved. The Senate will be all over him. We gotta go to Mr. Roth. He knows the Manganos. He'll know how to fix this.
So instead of going to Michael, like Dominic has suggested, we're going to Hyman Roth. Hyman Roth, who, by the way, orchestrated the hit, but Dominic doesn't know this. Now, we're going to have to talk to Hyman Roth about an imminent mob war between the Manganos, and the Manganos took at least 6 territories. No, they took 5 territories from me. They took 5. Let's see, 1. Hold on. Let me see how many they took from me. 2, 3. Hold on, they took 5. They took 5 territories from me and stationed themselves 2 more in Cuba. They'll still do that, like have 2 territories in Cuba, but here's the thing. If the Granados and the Rosados, well, Tony Rosados, are still owning territories, they'll also take other territories as well. So quite frankly, until we get rid of that racket or break up that racket, we're going to be hurting. And we're going to be hurting bad. Because we're dealing with Manganos with incendiary freaking bullets. And we only got bulletproof vests. Bulletproof vests won't last very long against incendiary bullets, since they tend to pierce through armor. So it's basically being shot with a regular bullet, except it does double damage. Oh boy, Michael is gonna be pissed! So let's put our crew together, because chances are we're gonna need them. Because off screen, I'm gonna have to get a lot of maintenance conditions. And I'm still gonna have to get the rest of them off screen as well. Because again, the Corleone Inquisition must begin. Oh, who am I kidding? Screw Inquisition. When it comes down to the Manganos and later on the Almeida, it's gonna be a fucking crusade. Plain and simple. At least the car's not broken. So, let's just hop in the car and go and talk to Hyman Roth. And of course the cutscene won't... Yeah, there's the cutscene, or at least there's the conversation right there. And the only thing that Tom Hagen is doing is telling us everything that we just now noticed. All of the territories that include having a bigger ammo clip and incendiary bullets have been taken. Excuse me. So we're going to have to meet Hyman Roth by the docks. And that's going to open up Cuba. And opening up Cuba is a good idea, because that's where some, if not most of, the high-level weapons are located. So, all we need to do is just, well, talk to Roth and also talk to Henry Mitchell to continue on with the game. And still, explaining all this to Michael, oh God. I really hope I'm not the one to have to explain this to Michael, because it's gonna suck.
He's a survivor, what did I tell you? Somebody's watching over you. Sicilians are not known for their mercy.
It's been chaos.
The important thing is that you're all right.
There's gonna be more bloodshed.
Nobody wants another war. I can settle matters with Mangano, but I can't help you unless you're willing to help me. Can you see it? Dominic, it's our future. Cuba, 90 miles away. No goddamn Justice Department, no FBI.
That was the past. Don't give up on Cuba. Not yet. Why not?
Because we haven't given up. The CIA wants change in Cuba as much as you do.
We have different agendas.
But we have the same goal. And we have resources, intelligence. The only thing we don't have is a way to get inside.
Anyone can get inside Cuba. Smugglers do it all the time.
That's not what I mean. Look, we want to restore order there. We funded dissidents, staged invasions, but none of these things are working. It's time for a new approach. No more big operations this time. Just one man inside, close to the government. Someone the Cubans feel they can trust.
And what's this someone gonna do?
Kill Castro. Bring back the president. And we're trying to protect this country from communists, Dominic. You could be a part of that.
Think about the possibilities. No more enemies. Partnership with a democratic government in Cuba, and having the cash to make everything possible.
And the U.S. would turn a blind eye to any money you make there.
Dominic, we'd be bigger than U.S. Steel.
This sounds too good to be true. But the fact that we have to murder Castro to make it happen. Oh, great. Let's talk to Henry Mitchell for more details.
I don't want to be kept in the dark, Mitchell. If I'm gonna do this, you gotta tell me everything.
Naturally. The plan's simple, really. We're going to exploit Castro's two weaknesses: the political dissidents and his economic problems.
The dissidents. They're loyal to the ex-president, right? You said you were supporting them.
We'll cut ties when you arrive. I hate to sacrifice them, but it's the only way to get close. Castro has basically declared open season on the ex-president's supporters. Anyone who takes up arms against them is considered a hero of Castro's so-called revolution.
So I start a campaign against them and make friends with the government. What then?
I'll use my sources to spread information about you. That you're sympathetic to the revolution, maybe looking to expatriate. But more importantly, that you have strong business ties in the West.
Well, that part's true.
Exactly. So if they look into it, your story checks out. Dominic, all you have to do is play along. It'll get you close to Castro. Believe me, closer than anyone before. And once he's gone, we prop up the ex-president and purge the Reds. After that, anything you want from Cuba is yours.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to book ourselves a flight to Cuba because we got some dissidents to kill in order to get into the president's good graces. But one thing that is going to be done off screen is taking back all the territories that I had in my possession. And one other thing that I need to address, the fact that in the next part we'll also be taking down a made man, so it's going to be a little bit longer than usual. So with that said, I will see you guys in part 20. This is RVman985. Peace out and take care.